said, harder, better, faster, stronger.
That don't kill me, can only make me stronger. I need you to hurry up now, cause I can't wait much longer. I know I got to be right now, cause I can't get much longer. Man, I've been waiting all night now, that's how long I've been on ya. I need you right now.
Hi Stuart, my name's Lewis. I'm going to be coaching you today. We're going to be looking at reaction time, linking that in with motocross, so when you use that in the when you're riding, so mainly on the starts. The session is going to be a whole part whole. So first of all, we're going to do a warm up. I'm going to want you to, when I run along, you're going to have to follow me. So say if I'm running along, and I step to the right, you've got to step to the right with me, and you've got to try and stay as close as you can. Okay? You ready? Right, so run along. Yeah, that's good. And then we'll swap around, so I'll follow you. Yeah, well done. There we go, right, stop it there. Now what I want you to do, we're going to do some dynamic stretching. So, the first one I want you to do, I'm going to stand over here. We're going to do the same as each other. You wait there, Stu. And then first we're going to just jog in. We're going to jog all the way to the middle. High five. And then just jog backwards, facing the same way, okay? Right. So first of all was that one. So jog in, high five, and backwards. Do it another time. Back. Okay, this time I want you to do the lunge sweep. So as you go forward, you're going to put one leg forward, sweep your hands down as low as you can, and then reach as high as you can. And then, so you go down, through, up, and then through, up. And then we're going to high turn, and then we're going to go, put your foot backwards, and sweep, up, and then back, and sweep, up. There we go. And we'll do it one more time, so foot forward, and then try and get in time with each other, so there we go, and one more, and then back, and back, and back. Well done, you can good, really low, stretching the body out. The next one I want you to do is sumo squat, so when we go in the middle, you're going to face this way, squat down. As you squat down, put your hands over side your head and go as low as you can. Up, twist, down, up. Okay? You understand? Yeah. Ready? 3, 2, 1. And when we get to the middle, remember to do the high turn. And then back. Go through it one more time. Ready? Right. And back. And the last one we're going to do is the lunge stride. So you're going to put your leg forward, out. When it stops, you're going to go straight down. So vertically down. And then up, feet together, that one, down, up. Okay? Right. And when we get to the middle, we're going to do a high 10 again. Okay. Ready? And again. And back. That's it, well done. Good technique there. So try and keep your knee in. That's it. Oh, there we go. Yep. So now, Stu, we're going to go into a reaction-based skill. Can can you give me an example when you use reactions in motocross? Just one example.
On the gates, starting off.
Yeah. So when you start, you're gonna be watching the gate, and as soon as that gate moves, you're gonna want to explode and go over it, because obviously starting is about 80% of the race.
Yeah.
It's in my eyes and a lot of other coaches in the group. So first of all, I'm going to start off fairly basic. I'm going to choke this ball, reaction ball in the air, and then I'm going to shout with a colour, and you've got to hit the coloured ball against this yellow one. Okay?
Right.
Red. Good try, well done. Red. Well done. Yellow. You're using the right side road down, just try and keep your eye on the ball. I know it's hard, so.
Yeah.
Red. Well done, that's it, good improvement. Right, do it again. Yellow. Well done, Stu. So now what I want you to do, you're going to have your back to me, and then when I shout a colour, you're going to turn around, and I'm going to throw the ball, and you've got to hit the ball with the colour I shout, okay?
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so, red. Well done. Very good, Stu. Quick reactions there. Yellow. Oh, well done, you're quick. It's quite hard to carry on the ball. Right. Yellow. Oh, well done. Right. One more. Red. Well done. Right. If you mind putting the reaction stick down for me, thank you. So now what I want you to do, if you hold your hands like this for a minute, and hold this ball here, what I'm going to want you to do in a minute is put both your hands up here, and then I will let go of the ball, and you've got to move your hands quick enough to catch it before it hits the floor. So the coaching point is to be on the ball 15, so you're alert and ready to go. You want to bend your knees so you're the same height as the ball, and your hands there. So you're alert as soon as the ball drops. Shame I missed it, but you can catch the ball. Okay?
Right. Okay.
So what name two of the coaching points I just said?
On the balls of your feet.
Yeah.
And keep low.
Well done. Okay, so ready? Well done. Well done. Quick reactions, very quick reactions. Oh, quick reactions you say by your hands. Okay. One more. Well done. So now we're going to take that into the motocross scenario. Okay? Right, so now we've got you warmed up and we've got your reactions going. Your reactions come really quick. We're going to put this into a motocross scenario. So first of all, I'm going to get you to do a lap of the track, and then every time you get to me, I want you to stop and do a practice start, and then go again. Okay? And when you start it's as soon as I let go of the stick, I'm going to want you to go. So I'm going to hold it there. I'll hold it like this, and then once you start there, you've got about anywhere between straight away or 5 seconds, and the stick will drop. So when you're ready, and then practice start like you would in a race, okay?
Right.
Fine, okay.
first.
What I'm going to want you to do is try and start in second gear for me, please. Just because in first gear, the back wheel tends to spin too much, where in second, it's moving slightly slower and it'll give you more traction and it'll try and help keep the bike straighter when you're going away. You've done really well with both your legs, both on the floor. When you start, definitely both feet on the floor. That's a really good point there. If I was you, I'd sit just a little bit further back, the lowest part of the seat here, because if you're too far forward, the back wheel will spin, but if you're too far back, the front will want to come up. So you want to be just near the front, but just not right up on the tank, and then lean with your weight over the front, so your weight is pushing down on the forks to stop it from lifting. The other point is, when it's in second gear, about 3/4 throttle just before you take off. So about 3/4 of the way around, not fully round, but 3/4. Have your clutch slightly on biting point, but holding the front brake in, so the back will start slowly moving. And then once I drop the bit of wood, twist it to full throttle, and then lean back as quick as you can, and keep going up and up and up the gear, holding it flat out. Okay?
Right. Okay.
Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
I'll do a demonstration for you if that helps.
Yeah, that'd be good. Thank you.
Right, Stu, now I've demonstrated it to you. Can you name 4 coaching points for me, please, about starting?
Both feet down.
Yes.
All the time.
Well done.
Starting second gear, not first, which is what I was doing.
Okay.
Sit more in the middle of the seat to help give traction to the back end.
Yep.
And keep my weight from my upper body over the front.
Okay, well done. That's really good. Well remembered. So pretend you're going to do a practice start now. Pretend the bike's on and you're going to go. So get in position like you would. That's it, yeah. Maybe slightly more there. Okay, and then obviously the gate will be here in real life, but just for today you're going to be watching the stick just to work on the reaction time. Just okay. Are you ready? Yeah, ready? Stu, that was near textbook start there. You had both your feet down really well. You had your weight over the front. You were sat in the right position. You had the throttle the right, the 3/4 of the way around, then went to full, and you stayed dead straight the whole way down there. And that was brilliant start. That's what we've been looking after. And your reaction time, soon as it dropped, you were going. Because as soon as I let go of this, you were gone, and it was really good. So if you want to try it again, and then we'll go back into the riding scenario.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
Well done, Stu. That was another brilliant start. You've done all the right techniques there. Really well. I'm really pleased. So now I'm going to put you back into the riding situation, and I'm going to get you to do a start and just do a couple of laps around the track again. Okay? Okay. All right. done, Stu. That was really good. You happy with how you've improved today, or?
Yeah, that start was miles better.
Okay. So what I want you to do, we're going to ride back towards the paddock area. Right, Stu. So thank you for that session. How did you think it went? Was it a good session? Yeah.
Yeah, I think it went really well.
Yeah. Did you feel like you learned from it?
Yeah, definitely. I felt like it covered a lot of aspects which I was perhaps struggling with.
Okay. Could you give me 3 coaching points of a start for me, please?
Second gear,
Yes.
rather than first, which is what I was doing. Sit in the middle of the bike to help traction and keep my weight over the front to keep the front down.
Okay, well done, really good. You can obviously tell you've paid attention to it. Is there any aspects you really liked about the session?
Yeah, well, the detail that you went into about the starts, really,
Yeah.
going through, like I say, going through each aspect of it really helped.
Okay. Did you find the skill at the beginning helped you for when you started? So with the reaction ball, you know, when we were holding it and dropping it?
Yeah, I found the reaction ball was really helpful. Really, it sharpened me up a lot and got me mentally ready for the gates.
Okay. Is there any areas you think I could have improved on today?
Perhaps to have had a start gate,
Yeah.
which would have simulated a real race situation.
Okay.
Would have been something to improve on, I suppose. But other than that, I think your coaching was very good.
Okay, well, thank you. It's funny you should say that, because next week when we come coaching again, I'm actually going to bring a start gate along so you can practice that, and then we're going to build on your cornering as well.
Right. Yeah,
Okay.
that'd be brilliant.
Okay, I thank you for that, Stu.
Lovely. Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Guys.